might not know it with all of our record-breaking heat, but Utah is home to one of the coldest places in the country, no matter what time of year.
In my Ron on the Run report, I take you to this super cold spot in Logan Canyon, which has intrigued meteorologists for decades.
Bear Lake, known as the Caribbean of the Rockies for its rich turquoise blue water. Not too far from here, though, is a notorious ice box. The place is Peter Sinks, one of the coldest spots in the country. Getting there takes a lot of work. You can hike or ride an ATV up the 3-mile trail. It's right off Highway 89 next to the Bear Lake Scenic Overlook.
You just say, you can't miss it.
I'm making the trek with retired Deseret News reporter Lynn Arvey. For more than 3 decades, he's written stories on just about every peculiar, out-of-the-way place in Utah.
And somebody mentioned, well, hey, Peter Sinks just recorded the lowest ever temperature in Utah, and so I came in August of 1990 the first time, and phew.
So here we are on Lynn's return trip to Peter Sinks, exactly 30 years later. Okay, so is this the place?
Yep, Peter Sinks at 8,100 feet above sea level, had the lowest temperature recorded in Utah on February 1st, 1985, minus 69 below zero.
Probably not a place on most people's bucket list. So what did you think when you saw it today?
So there it is.
Peter Sinks is at 8,100 feet. It is a limestone sinkhole about a half-mile wide, which we descended and finally found the weather station, along with a flood of memories for Lynn.
There was just one abandoned weather station here at the time. Nobody in sight anywhere.
Notice there are no trees. Nothing but sagebrush can survive here because of mountain inversions that pour super cold air into the basin, just like water into a swimming pool.
So if you have a long winter night, an inversion, no wind, all that snow cover, the low temperatures will just sink here and get colder and colder.
It was these young Utah State meteorology students, Zane Johnson and Mike Bowman, who made Peter Sinks famous.
And they realized that sinkholes in mountains were known to be notoriously cold.
February 1985, their thermometer recorded that numbing 69.3 degrees below zero, the second coldest temperature ever in the lower 48. KUTV Sky 2 helicopter was there to pick up and deliver the thermometer to officials who verified the record.
It was named Peter Sinks before it was ever famous.
You might wonder, how did Peter Sinks get its name? No one seems to know for sure.
There's a third-hand tale that Associated Press published in 2010 that there was a man named Peter in the 1800s that lived here, somewhere near here, and then he froze to death.
With that, it looks like this is Lynn's final farewell to Peter Sinks, as it, without a doubt, will continue to sink to new lows. You think you're going to do it again? Is this it?
Probably not.